Hi guys, good morning. I wanted to come and talk to you guys today about front loading and follow up. So, as you know, I have created videos, to help train my front line, and you guys have been utilizing them as well. And I just want to highly recommend that you don't just tag your teammates in it. I hope that you have watched it yourself, so you know what you are. What you are tagging your teammates in, and you know what information is being given to them, so that you can also talk to them after they've watched the video and go over any questions, because you have to remember what it's like to be a new consultant. This can be overwhelming. The verbiage, it's all brand new. So make sure that you're going over anything that you tag your teammates in, okay? Because leading and training is not about just tagging, okay? There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. So, phase one for me, I have a step by step process of how I train every single consultant, okay? I want to break it down into small, manageable, attainable steps. When new consultants are overwhelmed, or confused, they're going to do nothing. Okay. So I only give them what they need to know at that moment so they can tackle their to do list and then move on to the next thing. So, phase one is your launch phase. Everybody should have a launch phase no matter what. You'll see in my just joined now what video that I go over your launch phase. Okay. Phase two is front loading and follow up, and that's forever. And it's literally what I say. Phase two is front loading and follow up, and that's forever. Okay, so now you get into the nitty gritty of your business. This is the actions that you're going to take in this phase are going to become habit with you. They're income producing activities that you should be doing all the time. All the time. Okay, whether you're in this just for a discount, or whether you're in this to grow a long term sustainable business with residual income, I mean, it's going to depend on what level of front loading you're going to do. But follow up, everybody should be doing on some level. Okay. So, front loading and follow up, that's forever. So now you've had your launch party, and you want to make sure that you're following up with the guests that place orders. Okay, you want to make sure that your people are happy, because this is a relationship building business, and customer service is what is going to set you apart from any other consultant. When I tell you that I have heard from so many customers, that have once had another Sensi consultant or have gone through another kind of direct sales company, and they say, like, I posted just yesterday, when they say, oh my goodness, thank you so much for sending me a personal message, or they are overwhelmed with joy and surprise that I sent them a handwritten thank you note. I mean, that is something that is so minor that costs nothing. I mean, okay, it costs a stamp, you guys, right? But everything is a tax write off. Okay. And if you are following these steps, then you're making money in your business. And I feel like it's important to put about 10% back into your business, because it's only going to help you grow. All right. So, just such a small, kind gesture goes such a long way to show your customers that you appreciate them, that you, are genuinely, invested into the fact that they like their order, that they want it. Because if they like it and they're happy, then they'll continue to order and refer people and host parties and eventually join. Yeah, eventually join. It's a natural progression of buy, host, join. It is a natural progression. Okay? So you need to make sure that your customer is satisfied no matter what. And your launch phase is usually your closest family and friends. So it is great practice to be able to reach out to your closest family and friends that placed orders through your launch party to make sure that they're happy. Okay? So once an order, if they ordered through your PWS for your launch party, then you would have gotten an email, whatever email that you used when you signed up. And you're going to, what I do, okay, you can figure out whatever works best for you. What I do is I email them right then and there once I get the notification that a PWS order has come through. And for those of you that don't know, PWS stands for personal website. I email them right then and there and I say, thank you so much for your order. It means the world to me and my family to have your business and support. Okay? And so I let them know. Super simple, right? Yeah, super simple. Okay? Then I will, like I said, I used to have a big follow up system, and I was doing a lot, and I was trying to rush to the post office every week, and it was suffocating. I was stretched thin. I was beating myself up. If I didn't get to the post office, it was always on my mind. I felt like I was rushing around. It was too much pressure, and I was overcomplicating my systems. So now, okay, they get a thank you right then and there when I place the order or when I get a notification that they placed an order. Okay. I thank them right then and there. Then the following month. So it doesn't matter if somebody orders from me on October 1st, they're not going to get a handwritten thank you sent out until November 1st or the first week of November. That's when I do my handwritten thank yous with the sample and, hosting information. And in every single thank you that is sent out of my hands, there is a monthly incentive or promotion attached to it. Okay. So right now, I pretty much send the same thing out over and over and over again. Okay. And I am going to put this in with my handwritten card, and it says free $40 warmer. Choose any warmer valued at $40 or less on top of host rewards, which is free and half price products of your choice. 2 ways to walk away with all the freebies. 1, get a few close friends together for a super easy and convenient 30-minute Facebook Live. Or 2, take a small tote with you to work, a friend's house, kids' activities, or wherever you go for the week. That's it. Offer is good for November and December only. Okay? So this goes in every single thank you note I send out, because it's going to go hand in hand with front loading. Okay? So follow up, right? I'm going to thank them for their order. I'm going to stay on top of it. I'm going to make them feel valued, appreciated. As soon as they place an order with me, I'm going to add them to my customer VIP page, right? I am going to make sure that they know I appreciate them, because they can order Scentsy from anyone. And as I've seen over and over and over again, some consultants are not even thanking their customers. You guys, if it were not for your customers and their orders, you would not be able to get sales. You would not be able to meet new people. Make sure you're taking care of your customers. It is so important. It is what is going to create a foundation and a customer base. Okay? And eventually your follow-up system is going to run itself. Okay? Your customers will get to know you. I want you to get to know them. Do not reach out to your customers just when you need them, because that is salesy, that is spammy. It looks yucky. Okay? So make sure you are thanking them genuinely. Okay? So in every thank you, I buy a bunch of thank you cards no matter where I go. If it's the dollar store, if it's the dollar section at Michael's in the bins, Target, I always pick up thank you notes, thank you cards, bundles and bundles of thank you cards. I don't care if I have 100 packs at home, I'm picking up more, because I am always going to be thanking my customers. Okay? So I will write a handwritten note right in here. Okay? I will send some join information. I have a little bit of information about me and my family that I send to them. Just thanking them again so they can put a face with a name in my family. They can feel like they're part of my family for supporting a small business. Okay? And I'm going to put this incentive to book a party. Every single thank you that leaves my hands. Okay? Boom. Put it in there. Okay? So following up. I follow up once they place the order to thank them right away. Okay? Then the first of the following month, that first week, is when I do my thank yous for everybody that is ordered the month before, whether they ordered on the first of the previous month or the very last day of the previous month. I do it at one time because it is a simple system that I can manage. And when I can manage it and it's simple, I'll stay consistent with it. Okay. I wasn't staying consistent with team mail, with happy mail for my customers, with thank you cards, with all of those things, because I was trying to do too much and it wasn't something that I could duplicate. Now, once a month, I can handle that. I can duplicate it. I put time aside. That's why I don't do coaching calls at the beginning of the month, because I need to get my business in order. Okay. So follow up. That's how I do my follow up. Next is front loading. I highly recommend that you have some kind of planner or calendar that you can go by. Okay, I have a happy planner. I have pieces of paper that I have information that I like to see every time I open it. 3 legs of success. Okay, tracking my numbers every single day, tracking our group numbers, team numbers, and then I have this calendar. Okay, I just print it out. I have every month of the year, and I have the months that have not come yet, right? I have them all behind here. So every month I just move my papers around so the current is at the top. And see all of these highlighted areas? Those highlighted areas are the days that I've designated that I can book online parties. All this other stuff, you can see handwriting everywhere. They're appointments for the kids. They are activities for the kids. If we have, if we're going away, whatever prior family obligations and things that I have in my personal life, they go down first. Okay? Then I identify the days that I need to book parties on my calendar. Okay? And that is called front loading. And I do 2 months at a time. Okay? I do 2 months at a time. I already have November here. I need to highlight these. But I have 3 parties in November right now. Okay? Here, here, and here. Right? But my October is crazy. I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 online parties. Okay? I had one last week. I had one on Wednesday, one yesterday. I have one today. I have one Sunday. Okay? I have identified the days that I can do my 30-minute online party. Whatever you do, as long as it works, continue to do it. Okay? We can only really do online, maybe a tote party, depending on, who it is, where they go, etc. But we are still in pandemic, restriction mode right now. And so I am choosing to work my business through online parties. And trust me, I was never an online party girl. But I could have resisted and said, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't like that. I'm a home party girl. Or I could evolve and make my business better than ever. And you know what? My business has never been better than ever because I chose to evolve and change and grow. Okay? But you have to make time for your business. You have to make time for your business. You cannot say, oh, I don't have time. That's the time I put my kids down to bed. The kids have this, the kids have that. Listen, guys, everybody's life is busy. Every single person. Nobody joins because they have extra time. But when you join, if you want to make this business successful, you have to make it work. And it is your responsibility only. Okay? We will give you the tools and the resources, but you have to make sure that you have time and that you make the time. Now, being your own boss is the best and worst part about this business. The best part is because you get to make your schedule around your family, around what works best for you. You get to party and get sales based on what works for you. The worst part is that you have nobody holding you accountable, okay? There is no deadline, so you have to make sure that you do it on your own. You're going to get paid for the effort that you put in, not the intentions of, I want to do this, but you don't. You're not going to get paid for good intentions. You're not going to grow your business based off of good intentions. You're going to get paid off the action that you take and the time you put aside to work your business. Okay? So if you're just doing this to get your Scentsy at a discount, maybe you just want to do one online party a month. Maybe. Okay? Maybe you're just doing this to get your Scentsy at a discount and you're only looking to put in an order once every 2 months or 3 months. I mean, honestly, you could follow up with just the people that ordered from your launch party every few months. You could slowly just introduce it to people and have them place orders and have it be super casual. That's totally fine. Okay? But I am speaking to those of you that are in this to grow a business and make that, life-changing money. I did not grow overnight. It took time, consistency, action, and it took me doing income-producing activities over and over and over. So when I follow up after my customers have their order in hand, and after 1 week after I send that thank you note, okay, 1 week after I send that thank you note, so the second week of every month, I am following up, and look at, I have, where am I? I have, oh, come on. I'm like, oh, come on. Where are you? Where's my paper? Okay, so see right here. So this is from the month that had passed, that I just wrote all the thank yous out for the first week of November. This is everybody that had ordered in September. Okay, so look, all these people, right? I have them written down so that I know the date that I sent them out and that I can follow up with them and say, hey, I just want to make sure that you're enjoying your order. And some people may not enjoy their order, and that's okay. Maybe it wasn't what they expected. Maybe they seen it in person and they didn't like it. And there's just different things. Maybe they don't like the scent. Maybe the warmer was broken when they got it. And that has been happening because of our delivery, UPS or FedEx. You want to know that because some people are not confrontational and they won't say anything. And do you want them to be unhappy? No. You want to stay proactive because this is your business, you guys. If you treat this like a business, you're going to get paid for it like a business. Okay? So make sure that you are following up, that your customers are happy, and you can, that time, okay, it's been 1 week since you sent out your handwritten thank you, your join information, your incentive for the next 2 months that you have going on for anybody that wants to book a party. You can say, hey, I just wanted to touch base, make sure you're happy with your order, everything's working, and, I'd love for you to send me a picture of it or tag me on Facebook. Did you get a chance to see the promotion that I sent for November and December? Because if you want to place an order, you don't have to pay. You can just get a few people, your closest family and friends together for a 30-minute online party, and whatever you need to restock or stock up on, you can get it for free and half off. On top of that, you can get a $40 warmer of your choice. Okay? So guys, you have to do this every single month to, one, create a foundation and a customer base, okay? You don't want one-hit wonders. You don't want somebody to order from you one time and that's it. I start everybody off usually with wax and warmers, and then we talk to them about laundry and cleaning and all of these things. Scentsy Club, Whiff Box. There's so many things, okay? So things that they will order because these are consumable products. Do you know what that means? It means things that people use all the time, not just one time, okay? If they buy a warmer, they need to replenish their wax. Scentsy is completely different than Walmart wax, Yankee Candle wax, all of that, okay? Pods, do you know they can only get pods through Scentsy, right? Scentsy Club and Whiff Box are monthly subscriptions. Or, every 2 months, whatever it is, it's a subscription. So make sure you're thanking your customers. You send an incentive with it to book parties. If you're not booking parties and front loading your calendar, you don't know where your sales are coming from every month. Okay? There's no stability in that. You're flying by the seat of your pants. You're probably placing single orders just here and there randomly, or you get desperate at the end of the month because your sales aren't where you want them to be, or to get paid at title, or to get a promotion, or you want to earn that trip, right? So you start acting desperate and you start reaching out to people. Or you reach out to a few people and they don't respond and you're like, well, nobody wants to buy Scentsy from me. That is not the case. In order to be successful in this business, you've got to be prepared. And being prepared means front loading your calendar. And you get to identify the freedom of this business is you get to identify the days and the times that you want to work your business and book parties. Okay? But when you are scrambling around last minute, you are stealing the fun and happiness and joy out of this business. You're making it stressful. You're not being prepared. And if you're in this for a business, but you're not preparing, you're not acting like a business owner. Okay? So front loading is a massive part of your business. It is what is going to drive your sales. And yes, you can collect follow-up orders. Absolutely. Follow-up orders is probably $500 to $800 of my sales every single month. My customers just know now. They go and order. I have a party set up on my workstation every single month under the name of the party is the month of, if we're in October, the name of the party is October. And I have so many customers now that just know and they go and order. Okay? They go and order and they know they're going to get a sample from me when they order through my PWS. And I do not send a scent circle out to everybody because think of what you're making off of each individual order. Plus, postage, and what are you ending up with? So if somebody's spending over $100 with me, yeah, I'll send them a scent circle. Everybody else, they can get, a sample, a thank you, a genuine heartfelt thank you. And then I'm going to offer them to get their Scentsy free and half off with an incentive for over the next 2 months. And it's so important to book parties, you guys, forever, every single month, okay? Because you cannot rely on the same group of people every single month to buy enough Scentsy off of you for you to get paid at title, for you to hit your promotions, for you to bring in an income, or even get your Scentsy free and half off. It's not going to happen. You're going to get discouraged and say, nobody wants to do this. If you're not booking parties, you're not meeting new people. Everybody knows 7 to 10 people that you don't. Do you think my customer base is all friends? No. Most of my friends, like I have a few close friends that order Scentsy from me. I have a few family members, but I have a lot of acquaintances, right? I have a huge family on both sides, my mom and dad. And not a lot of people order from me. Most of my customers are people that I've met along the way through hosts. Okay? People that I did not know before Scentsy. Some of my closest friends, some of my best customers are people that I just met, that I create connection with, and I treat them well. Okay? But front loading your calendar and offering your customers free and half price Scentsy with an incentive. And you know why you get the incentive? Is because whenever you have a party open and you close out a qualifying party to start accruing host rewards through Scentsy, right, is $200. You are not going to start accruing host rewards, which is a free credit amount in half-priced items of the host choice. You're not going to accrue host rewards until you hit $200 in sales. Okay? Once you hit $200 in sales, you get $20 in free product and 1 half off. You also get, at that $200 mark, a perpetual party reward. You're going to find it in the party summary, and you can give it to anybody in the party. You can add yourself to the party and give it to yourself. And that's how I give my hosts their incentive. Now, I tell my hosts, okay, you will, when I'm host coaching, which I'm not going to get totally into, but when I'm host coaching, I tell them beforehand, okay, I say, okay, so, in order to start accruing host rewards, you have to hit at least $200 in sales. But we are going to aim for $500 in sales at least, okay? So you can get as much free and half price Scentsy as you want, right? And the higher the sales, the higher the rewards go. Now, in order to get your $40 warmer that I'm offering for the month of November and December, you have to hit $350 in sales. That is me giving them an incentive to get higher in sales, okay? And I'm not spending $40 on the warmer that I'm offering. The perpetual party reward is a 50% off item, okay? So I'm going to put in, once they hit $350 in sales, they get to pick out a $40 warmer or less, whatever one they want, right? So when I close out their party, I'm going to give them the $40 warmer that they choose, but I'm only paying $20 for it. So you have to decide in your business what you want to spend your perpetual party reward on as an incentive and pay half price for that. Even if it's a mini warmer is $20. So when you close out the party, you're spending $10. Okay? If you don't have that much money, spend $8 on a room spray and pay $4 for it. Offer something extra. Listen, I know we're in this to make money. Trust me, I am all about you guys spending less to make more. But you could not be booking any parties and struggling and floundering around wondering where your sales are coming from every month. Or you can offer an incentive, figure out what is working for you financially at that moment that you can offer with the perpetual party reward. And you're going to get back way more in commission from that party, okay? Because again, you're getting sales. I only give this incentive once my hosts hit $350 in sales. You're going to get back more in commission, okay? You're going to meet brand new people, which you need to keep your business alive and running. You have to meet new people constantly. How do you meet new people? Parties. Parties. We're a party planning business. We offer host rewards for a reason, okay? Use it to your advantage and ask everybody. Ask everybody, not ask 3, 4, 5. They say 1 out of every 10 people will book a party. If you're only asking 4, 5, 6 people and one says no and the rest don't answer, that's not enough people, you guys. You identify the days on your calendar, okay, that you can book parties. You highlight those days, and when you sit down to work your business every single day, even if it's 30 minutes, what you do is you look at those days and you fill those holes in your calendar until they're filled. You fill those holes in your calendar because that is sales. And sales is the first leg of success in your business. Your sales come first. You do not stop. You do not work with your team. You do not do anything until you fill those holes in your calendar that you have identified, that you make time for your business and book parties. That is front loading and follow up. And that is forever. And if you create easy, simple systems every single month to get your front loading and follow up down like a science, so when you sit down, you know what you're doing when you're working your business. When I say I'm working my business every day or you're doing income producing activities, this is it. My sales come first. I haven't even started to talk about sponsoring or training, but you need to get your sales in order. You should know where your sales are coming from every single month. Yes, follow-up is part of sales, but you should not be relying just on follow-up or placing single orders. If any one person throughout the month wants to place just a single order, oh, I need some more wax, or I need that counter cleaner. You need to offer them a party instead of placing a single order. Because why would they have to pay for that one order when they don't have to? And then you say, well, why don't you just get it for free and half off? Get a few people together for a 30-minute online, party. Super easy and convenient for everyone. You can get it for free and half off. And I'll even throw in blah, blah, blah to make it worth your time. And that's the perpetual party reward. And you choose what it is based on what you can afford and pay half price for. Okay? So you guys, Front loading and follow up is forever. It's forever. It's what you should be doing daily in your business. This is phase 2 of training, okay? Front loading and follow up is forever. You get to decide when you're going to work your business, but don't get it twisted. When I say your personal life comes first, don't use your personal life as a reason to not work your business. Okay? It should be motivation to work your business. You make time. Okay? When I first started, you guys, I was being pulled in a million different directions. It might be hard on the front end of you getting your business going, but on the back end, where I am now is relief, is freedom, is finances, financial freedom, being debt free, taking your family on any vacation, paying all of your bills, having a massive savings account, not worrying about anything financially. You don't have to say no to your family, your kids, your husband. So you choose your hard. You choose your hard. Is it hard to learn a business and build it from the ground up? Is it hard to do these income producing activities every day when it's something that doesn't make you super comfortable or you're not used to? Sure. Is it hard being broke? Is it hard stressing over money? Is it hard working multiple jobs outside of your home and not seeing your kids and your husband? Yeah. Choose your hard, and it's up to you. Okay? So front loading and follow up is forever. Okay? If you have questions about it, drop them below. This is phase 2 of training. Launch party first. Always, no matter what you're in this for, you need to have a launch party. Second phase, front loading and follow up, it's forever. Talk to you guys later.